Hey everyone, Mark Powell here with Osborne Home Group and eXp Realty, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, let's cut straight to it. One of the biggest questions I get from buyers is, Mark, when's the best time to buy a home in Colorado? Is it spring, when the listings pop up like tulips? Summer, when everyone's moving? Fall, when things cool off a bit? Or winter, when nobody wants to go house hunting in a parka? Today I'm breaking it all down. Seasonal trends, real-time 2025 market data, buyer tips, and some insider perspective you won't get from Zillow. So if you're even thinking about owning a home in our beautiful Centennial state, then this is your ultimate guide. Understanding Colorado's seasonal market. Let's start with how things typically play out across the seasons here in Colorado. Because the market isn't just about numbers, it's about how people behave when families make decisions, and yes, even school calendars and ski season. Spring. Spring in Colorado is kind of like a starter pistol for real estate. The snow starts melting, curb appeal comes alive, and suddenly there are more listings than we've seen in months. If you want the most variety, this is your season. But keep in mind, everyone else knows that too. You'll be competing with a lot of eager buyers. It's not uncommon to see prices 5 to 10% higher than in the slower winter months. Be ready to move fast, and ideally be pre-approved and working with someone like me who can get you in before the crowd. Now, summer. This is prime moving season for families trying to settle in before the school year. Listings are still strong and homes are selling fast, sometimes in under a month. It's a great time to house hunt with all that sunshine and longer days, but be prepared for a fast-paced market. I usually recommend morning or evening showings, not just for comfort, but because good homes can go under contract in a single weekend. Now for fall. Here's where it gets interesting. Fall tends to be quieter. Kids are back in school, vacation season's over, and sellers start getting more flexible. Less competition equals more negotiation power. I always tell my clients, if you want to win a deal, fall is a fantastic time. You'll start to see some prices drop and motivated sellers who want to close before the holidays hit. Winter in Colorado real estate is the underdog. Everyone thinks nothing happens, but here's the deal. The buyers who are out in winter are serious, and so are the sellers. There's less inventory, yes, but you've got more leverage, more flexibility, and less competition. In December 2024, for example, nearly a quarter of the listings in Colorado had price drops. If you're willing to brave the cold, you might just find a deal that others overlook. Let's bring this into 2025. What's the actual pulse of the market right now? Median home prices statewide, we're seeing a median price around $605,000. That's actually down a tiny bit, 0.31% year over year. But here's the twist. Home sales are up by 6.9% and the inventory is up by a massive 21.5%. Translation, there are more homes to choose from and buyers are finally get a bit of breathing room. Inventory surge. This is the most inventory we've seen in Colorado in over a decade. That means fewer bidding wars, more negotiating power, and better odds of finding something you actually love, not just something you had to settle for. Mortgage rates. Now let's talk rates. We're sitting around 6.9%, which has made some buyers cautious. But here's the good news. Rates are expected to decline later this year. That could open up even more opportunities. And if you're pre-approved, you're ready to strike while others are still window shopping. The market shift. Only 22.3% of homes sold over list price in June compared to last year. And it's a dramatic shift. Even better, over 38% of homes saw price drops. That means sellers are more negotiable. And if you're working with an agent who knows how to spot the cracks in the armor, you can get yourself a deal. Location matters. One thing I always stress, don't just look at state averages. Colorado is super diverse. Denver's seeing a big inventory surge while places like Colorado Springs are heating up with buyer activity. Northern Colorado, where I specialize, is finding a nice balance right now. So ask questions about your area, not just the headlines. So if you're planning on buying a home in Colorado this year, here are my top tips. Get local data. Trends vary big time from town to town, whether it's Fort Collins, Frederick, or Firestone. Know the numbers that matter where you want to live. Get pre-approved early. It puts you in the driver's seat and shows sellers you're serious. Use seasonal strategy to your advantage. Want the best deal? Look in fall or winter. Want the most options? Spring and early summer are your friends. Just move fast. Hire a local agent like me. I live here, I work here, I know the neighborhoods, schools, new builds, and off-market deals. This isn't just a job, it's my backyard. Inspect carefully. Colorado weather is no joke. You want an inspector who understands snow loads, drainage, hail damage, and all the things unique to our climate. First-time buyer programs. There's free money out there. I'll help you explore all the grants and down payment assistance options available. Let's stack the deck in your favor. So, is now a good time to buy a home in Colorado? I'll say this, if you're smart, prepared, and working with the right guide, there's never been a better time. This isn't the wild seller's market of 2021 anymore. It's becoming balanced. And when you combine that with the lifestyle we get to enjoy out here, mountain views, fresh air, and real community, I don't know why you'd wait. If this video helped you out, hit that thumbs up, subscribe for more Colorado market updates, and drop a comment. What city or neighborhood are you most curious about? I might cover it in an upcoming video. And if you're ready to take the next step, my contact info is in the description below. Let's have a strategy call, answer your questions, and get you moving towards the right home at the right time for the right price. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark Powell, and I'll see you in the next one.